Welcome to 360 VR video, where every frame is an invitation to explore. In this 180 degrees immersive experience, you'll meet fascinating people, discover breathtaking places, and embark on an unforgettable adventure, all from the comfort of your screen. So, relax and let yourself be transported into a world like no other. Stay with me and enjoy the journey. Good morning and welcome back to 360 degrees VR video. Today, I'm walking beneath a sky that looks hand-painted and a sun that feels like it's been here forever, warming not just the beach, but the spirit of the people who call this place home. I'm here on Barceloneta Beach again, but every time I walk this path, it feels different. Maybe it's the light, the sounds, or the energy of the people around. Or maybe it's just the freedom in the air. This morning, I want to talk to you about liberty and choices. Two simple words that are deeply woven into life here in Barcelona. Barcelona doesn't just permit freedom, it cultivates it. And it shows in small, everyday ways, like the decision to go topless on the beach. It's not mandatory, it's not even encouraged. It's just an option. Here, toplessness is not a statement. It's not attention-seeking. It's comfort. It's simplicity. It's choosing what works for you. There's a kind of peace that comes from living in a place where your choices are respected. Whether you wear a bikini, a one-piece, a t-shirt, or nothing at all on top, no one blinks. No one whispers. You are just another person soaking in the sun. And that, my friends, is liberty. Topless sunbathing becomes a celebration of that connection, a reclaiming of freedom and belonging. And your sunglasses? They're more than just a practical accessory here. They're your personal shield, a way to see the world clearly while expressing your unique style. Barcelona is a city without limits, and that means you are free to be yourself in every way. So whether you decide to go topless or keep your top on, know that you are part of a community that values your freedom and your story. Barcelona is often called a city without limit. And as I walk along this vibrant shoreline, I can't help but feel how deeply that phrase rings true, especially when it comes to one fascinating cultural freedom, the optional choice to go topless. Here, freedom isn't just a word you see on banners or hear in speeches. It's a living, breathing reality. Barcelona's attitude toward topless sunbathing isn't about breaking laws or shocking tourists. It's about embracing personal liberty without boundaries or judgment. This idea of a city without limits goes beyond the beaches. It's in the architecture that defies convention, the street art that colors every corner, and the people who live here with passion and openness. Barcelona dares to be different. It dares to welcome all kinds of freedom. Historically, the city has been a hotspot for revolutionary ideas, politically, socially, and culturally. It was here that many movements for personal freedom and rights took root in Spain. The practice of going topless on the beach is one of many ways that Barcelona continues to challenge outdated norms and affirm the right of every person to express themselves freely. Barcelona's choice to normalize toplessness is about removing limits that society has placed on the body, on self-expression, and on respect. It sends a powerful message that freedom isn't just about laws. It's about culture, acceptance, and respect for individual decisions. Here in Barcelona, freedom isn't just a word, it's a lived experience. The optional practice of going topless is a subtle but powerful symbol of a city that dares to break boundaries and challenge norms. But this freedom didn't appear overnight. It's the result of a rich history of cultural transformation, a rebellion against old taboos, and a deep respect for sovereignty over one's own body. Back in the mid-20th century, Spain was under a strict dictatorship, where personal freedoms were severely limited. Women, in particular, faced rigid expectations about modesty. The female body was heavily policed, and any expression outside prescribed norms could bring shame or worse. But the tides began to turn as Spain transitioned to democracy in the late 70s and early 80s. Barcelona, a city known for its progressive spirit, became a hotbed for social change. People reclaimed public spaces like the beach as sites of freedom and equality. The act of going topless transformed from taboo to a symbol of liberation and body positivity. The freedom to choose how you present yourself on the beach reflects Barcelona's larger ethos, a city that celebrates diversity, self-expression, and respect. Whether you decide to sunbathe topless or fully clothed, your choice is honored here. This balance between freedom and respect creates a unique atmosphere of inclusivity that many cities aspire to but few achieve. Growing up, I remember the fear and shame around showing too much skin. But now, walking along this beach, seeing women and men of all ages confidently embracing their bodies, it feels like a victory. It's not about rebellion. It's about reclaiming joy and ownership of our own bodies. This culture of optional toplessness isn't about forcing anyone to do anything. It's about empowering each person to decide how they want to be. That's the true essence of freedom. Optional toplessness may seem like a small thing, but it's a profound symbol of the larger journey toward equality and acceptance. It invites us to reflect on how society views bodies and freedoms, and to question the rules we often accept without thinking. I remember the first time I saw a woman confidently sunbathing topless here. At first, I felt curious and a bit unsure. But the way she owned her space, relaxed, proud, unashamed, it challenged me to rethink my own perceptions of freedom and body positivity. Since then, every visit here has been a reminder that true freedom means being at peace with yourself and your choices, no matter what others think. As the day comes to a close, Barceloneta glows with a sense of calm and contentment. Here, the city without limits shows us that freedom isn't about rules or restrictions. It's about the space to be yourself, fully and freely. Thank you for joining me on this walk. If this story spoke to you, stay with me for more moments like these on 360 VR video. This is not just a travel channel, it's a way to see the world and maybe even yourself a little differently. Like, subscribe, explore the other walks, and as always, stay curious, stay kind. See you next time.